None of your business, bitch. Probably live.
We are?
Get a little bit closer if you can, buddy.
What is this?
And we're live.
Is that the chat that comes up there?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Is the music playing?
No.
Are you gonna play
But
one
there is
towards
now.
You know.
You're not gonna be able to hear it. You're not gonna be able to hear that if you play it. You could just tell me so it doesn't budget, and I could just downloaded it.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
Oh.
But what? It's playing right now. I downloaded music and it's playing. You guys are killing the vibe, anyways. Grab. How you going, people?
How are we? Turnout today. Welcome to the inaugural Fantasy Football Awards. Then we fell off.
Couple missed episode and no one wants to show up.
We got some crybabies. The most active manager. Oh, here we go. 4. Roll call. Who's here?
You can't even hear the music that's playing. I can hear it.
This is good music.
It's good, bro.
Guy on the right likes burgers. Cool. So invited this guy.
I can't do this. All I can feel is hatred. Hey, positivity here, everyone. This is the end of the year.
This is the awards show.
It's the awards.
Can you see the stars behind us?
You brought a typo suit. So we've already got in here, and there's just slander.
As you can see, I'm not wearing a suit. Guys, this is supposed to be a fun night
It's positive.
of enjoyment and interaction. If you can stick around, that'd be great.
Grab a bivvy.
Tell your friends to join, i.e. the fuckers that aren't in yet. Positivity. Liam, get your twin brother.
Six viewers. Here we go. How are we feeling, gentlemen?
So we know Will's in here, we know Bryn's in here, we know Liam's in here. Who else is in here, guys? Give us a hello.
Let us know if the volume of the mic is good too, and the music's not too loud. First losers.
Loser is here.
Hey, we're positive here, Con. Positive.
No Finn was here. Hey, you got lots to be proud about. Lead the league in points 4, lead the league in record, the #1 seed. What more could you ask for?
Maybe a ring. Maybe a
Like this
ring.
one?
He's already got one.
Finn's got a ring, yeah. Hey, ring check. I can do that. Ring check. Woo!
7 viewers. Welcome, fellas. Welcome.
So who's the little silent Sallys?
Drop a comment if you're in the chat.
Because if Jai was here, he'd be going nuts.
Present for Wrinkle.
Present for Wrinkle.
We won't count Jai's one.
God did.
So everyone here that's got a ring in our league officially is here right now. We don't count Jai's. Alright, well. Shall we start?
I think we should.
Alright, well.
Hope everyone had a great Christmas.
Will and Connor have the same amount of rings in our league. That would be
Look at
correct.
that.
Alright, well. Let's start the 2024 inaugural Show Us Your TDs Awards Night. Here we go. With our first award we have the Waiver Wire Pickup of the Year. Jackson?
Your nominees.
Nominees aren't here yet.
So, waiver wire pickup of the year. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's the best waiver wire pickup of the year. Whether that was ads, waivers, it's all the same. And here are your nominees: Baker Mayfield, Jalen McMillan, and Bucky Irving. And your winner is...
It's Bucky Irving. Whoa! That went really quickly. Oh my god, my bad, chat.
So yeah, winner is Bucky Irving. And that goes to Braden as well, so congratulations, Braden.
I'll have a little speech on behalf of Bucky Irving. Great man. What a year. What a bloody year. You know, there were a couple other players we had there as well.
With some honourable mentions.
Some honourable mentions that might have got skunked there, but hey, you can't deny greatness.
No, and Bucky, he was great. Honourable
Perfect.
mentions are Zaya Likely, week 1, greatest waiver wire pickup of all time.
We'll drop $40 a fab, I think it was it? 40
Yep.
or was it 70?
It was 40. Oh, 40.
$40. And that was Jai.
I thought he was going for that Puka Nakua like Morgan last year. Not quite the same.
Awesome, and we'll move on to our next award. I'm going to pause it as well when we go through it. So our next award is the Sleeper Pick of the Year.
Ooh.
Now, Jackson,
Would you like to read the nominees out?
well, firstly, would you like to say what the Sleeper of the Year pick is?
So basically based on our criteria for sleeper pick of the year, we've chosen a player picked from round 10 onwards that has excelled and broken all kinds of barriers in his season 2024.
Perfect.
Mark on that's what it's here.
And our nominees are Jaden Daniels, Brock Bowers, Chase Brown, and Brian Thomas Jr.
Very well deserving, all 4 of them, I think.
Very well deserving.
Jaden Daniels, a top quarterback, drafted way late. Brock Bowers, the tight end 1, drafted in round 11. How do you do that? Chase Brown, he was a slow fella. He came into his own towards the end and really hit. Yeah, really hit. And of course, Brian Thomas Jr., top 3 in receiving yards in the league. Great start to his career.
And this little envelope, Jackson, I do have the winner of the year. The pick of the year. And that goes to
Does it say it right?
Yep. Brian Thomas Jr. and Brock Bowers. Well done, fellas.
Well deserved, in my opinion.
Wow.
Having
Wow.
someone, the tight end 1, rookie. Rookie tight end is never supposed to perform, and that's back-to-back years that's happened. Will it be a third? And of course, Brian Thomas Jr., arguably a top 5 receiver this year, and he's only a rookie. Those boys at LSU, they sure get it done, don't they?
They do, Jackson. And that's a congratulations there to Jai and Tommy on those amazing
Great
draft picks.
scouting, I think.
Well done. Well
Tommy
done.
had 2 nominees in there.
He
Could
did.
have gone to Chase Brown as well.
He did. Hey, could have been Chase Brown. Well done. Well done, fellas. Okay. Next award? You want to do
Next
this
award,
one?
I think.
Nominees for you?
Now, our next award is
Think about it. Come on, man.
I know what it is. I thought you were going to say it. It's Comeback Player of the Year. Do you wanna
Comeback
explain to
player
everyone
of the
what
year.
Comeback Player of the Year is?
So, comeback player of the year is a player who has come back from an injury, maybe a down year, circumstances that may have not have helped them in the previous years. Like an example of this would be your Kirk Cousins, who won it last year.
Damar Hamlin.
Damar Hamlin. That was shouldn't have won it, but it's alright. It was more of a
Pity award.
pity award. So, the players we believe embody this are the nominees as follows.
The nominees are Joe Burrow, Josh Jacobs, and Terry McLaurin. I feel like these fellas, all three of them, had a bit of a stinker last year, didn't they?
Yeah, Joe Burrow obviously getting injured.
Injured that wrist.
Yep, wrist. So
Couldn't even pick up a water bottle.
no, and there was doubts coming into the season as well for Joe Burrow. Josh Jacobs, he did start off last year quite well, I believe. He was quite a good running back,
He had his moments.
ups and downs, and then kind of finished it off on a.
But the year
not
before
so
he was
good
the
note.
RB1, so he really fell off.
He did. And Terry McLaurin, we've all had hopes from the last few years, you know, myself included. And this year, Scary Terry really did come out to show. And man, what a player has been this year with Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. Dropped a very big 1.5 points in the final. The winner for the 2024 Comeback Player of the Year is... Oh my goodness. It's that guy, Joe Brrr.
Joe Shiesty!
It's Joe Burrow, and that is a congratulations to Braden as well, as he will finish the season on his team. But also congratulations to
Morgan,
who had Joe on his team as well.
Yeah.
Both managers coach these players up, this player up, to get back to the best of his abilities.
Now, that was a very close award.
We had a lot of deliberation on this, but at the end of the day, I think it came down to last year's positional rankings, and Joe Burrow was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. And obviously that's attributed to injury, but man, he's come out and he's come out this year and he's balled out. And so have the other guys as well, but you only have one quarterback on your team. So,
And hey, he's leading the league in real life as well.
yeah. Our next award is the comeback manager of the year.
This is a hotly contested one, I think. Now, Comeback Manager of the Year is awarded to the manager we feel rose to the adversity of the last year or the last couple of years. Yeah. Basically.
I'll go through the nominees if you want, mate.
Get the nominees, they're right here.
Perfect. So our nominees for this award are... If I can open the letter. So our nominees are Jackson Daniels, Liam Adams, and Bryn Mitchell. Some standout managers that this year, Jackson.
All
Obviously
playoff
yourself.
down this year.
All in the playoffs. Man, like you can't write a better story for yourself.
Yeah. Back to
Make-
back toilet bowl games.
Yep, making it to the playoffs this year. First playoff berth this year. Congratulations.
Second.
Second.
Yep.
What is it of the new era though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Third if you count the first.
Okay, perfect. And winning your first chip. So well done, Liam.
Toilet bowl last year.
Toilet bowl last year.
And we had so much expectation from him being a champ himself.
Yeah.
The former champ before last year. So, having a really down year last year, you know, he really rose to the occasion. Made a lot of moves. Yeah,
He did,
proud
and,
of Liam
and he
this
made a
year.
playoff berth this
Made
year.
a playoff
So
berth.
well done, Liam.
And was competitive.
Yep. And Bryn.
Bryn, again, last year, I think on standings wise, he was our worst manager last year. However, didn't make it in the toilet bowl, so he was 7th or 8th. I can't remember, but yeah, 7th or 8th. So he had a bit of a shocker last year, and the year before that was in the toilet bowl
Yeah.
as well. So Bryn coming back this year, 11-3.
Yep. So each of these guys could be
Our
the comeback player,
manager of the year.
comeback manager of the year. But there can only be one,
There can only be one winner.
and that winner is Liam Adams. Congratulations. Well
You know,
done.
He might not have lit it up on the standings, squeaking into the playoffs,
Yeah.
coming sixth. But you know, when it came to Liam, everyone kind of wrote him off. He started off 1-4. He had to make a lot of moves to get in. A lot of things had to go his way, but he made it happen. He didn't sit back on his ass. He didn't trust in the guys he drafted. He went out there, and he made moves.
He did. And yeah, Liam, fantastic season, mate. Yeah, well and
Definitely
truly
something to be
deserved.
proud of.
Yeah, that's he had a comeback manager of the year worthy season, and yeah, well, we'll see what he can do next year, eh?
Yeah, only up. or
Only
down.
out. Our next award is the Bust Player of the Year. Okay. Now, 5 wide receiver draft next year, Liam says. Bust of Player of the Year goes to a player who was highly drafted, highly touted as a player, and didn't live up to his expectations.
Not at all.
Some examples of this would be, you know, some first round draft picks. That's kind of what we've put it down to. You know, first, second round
Just not
guys.
reflecting on the value.
Yeah, guys that you've drafted to be your guy, and he's not.
Yeah.
And there were a few guys
There were
like
lots.
this year. But obviously there can only be one.
Bust.
So Jackson, if you want to read us our nominees,
Okay.
I should have kept the count.
Now, we do take into account everything. Player performance, injury, you know, that's sometimes out of control. So first is Tyreek Hill. Next up we have Travis Etienne, and third we have Christian McCaffrey. Now, do you want to explain a bit about these players and why we chose them?
Yeah, so we have Tyreek Hill here because I believe he was drafted third overall. Wow. Sorry, I drafted him 5th overall last year. He was drafted 3rd overall by Jai Wilson, I believe. And he did not do anything this year, really,
No.
for Jai, did he? He
Nothing.
basically sunk Jai's ship before the season even started. So, yeah,
Fourth.
4th overall. Travis Etienne, again, what was he, second round?
Second round.
Second rounder.
RB2 from last year.
Yep,
Lots
RB2
of-
from last year.
Lots of hype.
Around him, and he did not deliver at all.
No.
And then CMC, guy's a stud, but injuries this
Hey.
whole year.
This is like the third time it's happened with Christian.
Well, so next year you better draft number 1 overall.
I've been in this boat with Christian twice, and I'm glad that someone else has had to deal with it this time. First overall pick, Christian McCaffrey, playing less than 5 games.
Yeah.
It's illegal. It shouldn't be a thing. However, we do understand older running backs, injuries. You can't always control these things.
In this little envelope here, we do have the Bust of the Year, Player of the Year. So we'll let these little nominations go for a little bit longer, but it is Tyreek Hill. So,
Should that be clapped?
no, I don't think it should be.
You
What do
know, we feel like the consensus would be CMC.
It would be.
However, Tyreek Hill was damaging you because he was in your team every week.
And
CMC, you could play someone else to score points. Whereas Tyreek Hill, you're starting him every week, and every week he underperforms.
yeah. And the thing with Tyreek Hill is you knew CMC was out, right? But Tyreek Hill was, like you said, still playing every single week.
Yep.
You were hoping for that big game. It never came, and he was just sitting on Jai's team. So, yeah. So that award also goes to Jai. So, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, John. Yeah.
All right, on to our next award.
Yes. Getting into the more of the negative awards here.
And that is our Busty Manager of the Year.
Big Busty Manager of the Year. No, it's not Busty because we know
If it was
who'd win
Busty,
that
we
one.
know who'd win that one.
Okay. It's the Bust Manager of the Year.
And similar to a player, similar to a player, this award goes to the manager who busted all over their screen, every night over their team.
Yeah, this is what it is. The
Nah.
biggest load. Jai is Jai's biggest. Hey, positivity in this chat, guys.
Positivity. Yeah, that's basically it's the same as the bust player of the year.
Yeah, someone you had like high hopes for. Maybe they had a good season the year before, or they've consistently been a good manager.
And our nominees are Morgan, Tommy, Finn, and Jai.
Oh, they're all four in the toilet bowlers, aren't they?
They
In
are.
The bottom bracket.
They are Bus Manager of the Year. Now, each of these guys had their struggles.
Had their moments.
Some more than others. We won't delve too deep into that because
No.
we don't want to string any hurt any hearts.
And we know, they know how we feel about them.
Yeah.
We've said it every week for the whole year. Morgan. Throwing a season away essentially. Tommy, fall from grace.
Hey, he did come back towards the end of the season though.
Hey, Chase Brown, Brian Thomas Jr. can't help you when you're in the toilet bowl.
Hey, but he's had a Chase Brown type season, hasn't he?
He has had a Chase Brown type season, and that has not helped at all.
So we might see a resurgence next year from Tommy.
However, Tommy was the daddy punisher.
He was.
He punished the top of the league, but he couldn't do anything else.
And our winner is Tommy Smith.
Hey, an award's an award.
Award
Still
is
go
an
home
award.
with a trophy.
The
Now,
reasoning,
yes,
the
give us
reasoning
some
behind this is last year Tommy was that guy. We had high hopes for him coming into the season like you would with a draft prospect.
And he was a top team for many of us.
He was. I had him highly ranked. His team looked fantastic. His team did look fantastic on paper. That's what's gone into it, guys. Is the bust for us is the fact that he was a highly touted prospect, should succeed in Showashi TD's league.
Definitely a manager that. This is more of a respect thing.
Yeah.
We expected more from Tommy this year.
We did.
He had lots of
Potential.
yeah, and he could have done a lot of things, but he just didn't want to move off on some of his players. And he didn't finish. He didn't make the playoffs.
No.
After being the 1 seed last year, falling down to the playoffs, this guy provided us with all our memes last year.
Yeah.
And this year we heard nothing from him.
Now, don't worry, guys. I know some of you guys might be up in a bit of an uproar in the chat, but we do have an award a bit later on that will describe teams like Morgan.
Don't worry, you'll get a mention.
You will get a mention. So, our next award is the Joker of the Year.
Ooh.
Now,
Joke of the year.
Jackson, could you let me know what the Joker of the Year is?
So the Joker of the Year is a guy that always has something to say. Always is a bit of a joker. What a joker!
What a Joker.
So we feel like this sums up perfectly a few of our league members. Yeah, basically, Joker is a joker.
The guy that makes the most jokes,
Makes a lot of noise.
makes a lot of noise.
The class clown, as you will.
The class clown. You sometimes might find them a bit annoying, but hey,
Hey, they're there to make you smile. And if you're not smiling, they are smiling.
yeah. And the nominees are, Jackson?
Our nominees for Joker of the Year are Bryn Mitchell, Jai Wilson, and Tommy Smith. Now, this kind of contradicts my last point I made of Tommy not really giving us much content this year. However, when Tommy won, which was rare, he was there and he'd let everyone know about it. He'd come in for about 3 seconds, say his word, cause a fucking uproar, and he'll be out of there. Which I feel like we can appreciate
Yeah.
as a bit of a joker, you know? He knew he wasn't doing anything great in the league, but he'd still come in and stir the pot a bit.
Yeah.
So that's why Tommy is in there.
Want to go through the other guys?
Yep. So Jai, he's always quick to make an edit or make a post or make a remark about someone, especially when they're not playing him. So he liked to butt in there. You know, he always had something to say. And speaking of always having something to say, Bryn, he had something to say every time, as he sat on his high horse. Rightfully so. You were bloody 11-3. You're allowed to say what you want to say. But all I'm going to say is, after the semi-finals, we haven't heard much yet. I see you pop in and pop out. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. So yes, that's why these fellas are Jokers of the Year.
And
It sounds quite ruthless, but it's not.
the
It's
winner
ruthless.
of the Joker of the Year is Jai.
Oh, Jai. What a joker. What a surprise,
Joker.
though.
It wasn't really a surprise,
No,
was
it
it?
wasn't. You know, Jai would make edits, which we love. We appreciate edits. It's one of the greatest thing about being in a fantasy football league is edits.
Yeah.
And Jai was a top tier contributor of that.
Mm-hmm.
Memes, random things,
Yeah, just
Wallpapers.
random posts in the chat.
random wallpapers.
Yeah.
unsolicited wallpapers, unsolicited edits. You wouldn't even say Jai's name for 3 weeks and you'd make an edit of you.
Yeah, you wouldn't be playing Jai of the week and you're making an edit of you. But when you do play him,
You'd
he
beat
wouldn't say
Jai and
anything.
you'd make an edit of you.
Well, congratulations, Joe, on Joker of the Year. I know you're probably not here, but congratulations, mate. Okay, speaking of edits, edit of the year.
So this is something that we kind of had a hard time getting a definition of. Whether we wanted it to be edits or edit, pinpoint a specific edit, but we've kind of gone for who provided the best quality editing on the year.
Editing.
What edits we thought were the highest quality, you know, that they wouldn't fail to make you laugh. Maybe you even dove into helping other people make edits. Who knows?
Maybe not even laugh. Maybe just get you pumped up.
Yeah, all arounder. This is an all around edit award.
Perfect. And I'll go for the nominees for this
Go
one.
through the nominees.
Our nominees are Bryn, Jackson, Brayden, and Jai. Wow. That's a quality list there, I'll say.
I don't think what the only edits. I think we had a couple of Connor and Liam ones.
We
Even
did.
though on Liam's one you had to go like this.
Yeah.
Which is never good for an edit, but we see them. We acknowledge edits.
Yeah, so...
And Morgan as well, I think, but I think that was a Bryn made.
Yeah. Just speaking on these guys, they made some quality edits this year, some banter, kept the league, you know.
Bryn had an edit
alive.
ready every week.
He did. I'd love to see the one he made of me. It's probably been deleted by now. But I'd love to see it. I know Jai made you one as well, but
Yep,
that was
and
deleted
those
too.
as well. I'd love to see the deleted ones.
I
How
would.
about next year, guys? We keep them and we play them at the end of the year.
That'd be fantastic.
funny.
Alternate universe.
Yeah.
And the winner for the best edits of the year is Bryn Mitchell. Well done, Bryn.
You know, he spent a lot of time working on those edits.
He did.
So you got to feel good for the guy.
Yeah, it was almost like he had nothing better to do.
It was flockfantasy.com and editing.
But congratulations, Bryn, mate. You spent a very long time making your edits.
Trophies on the way.
He's on the way. If there was a...
Woohoo! So stoked.
It's a good award.
Yeah, I'll take that award.
Great craftsmanship.
It's like extracurricular activities, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, maybe a little bit less editing and a little bit more coaching.
First of all, I'd like to give all glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Congratulations, bro.
Congratulations.
Cut him
Bryn.
off, though. We don't like hearing about that in the broadcast. Do you see what they did that at the Rose Bowl?
No.
They didn't let the quarterback on stage because he said he thanked Jesus Christ in an interview.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, we don't do that here.
No, we welcome.
We do not do that here. Welcome.
We welcome.
Welcome. And congratulations, Bryn, mate. I hope you're happy with a prestigious award of such as that. Our next award. Poverty Manager of the Year.
Great award to win. So this is, it's not quite like disappointment because disappointment it comes with a bit of. Did we get this guy out? We got a heckler in the chat.
It's alright. Just don't read it. You're locked in.
We're locked in. Oh no, I think he's saying that the Rose Bowl was all the
Yeah,
way.
he was.
Never mind. I thought he was making a fat joke.
Probably was.
Anyways, I walked into that one.
So, for Poverty Manager of the Year, we think to teams like the Panthers, the Jets, the Giants, the Jaguars. These are teams who can seem to never get it right, make the wrong moves, the wrong decisions, and just can't get their guys. There was a couple guys that stood out this year, coming to mind, and we'll get into those now. The nominees of the Poverty Manager of the Year.
Cellar dweller.
Salad winner. And these are the following nominees for the Poverty Manager of the Year. We have Jai, Finn, and Morgan.
All deserving, I think.
I believe so too.
Now we have our Toilet Bowl champion.
Toilet Bowl champion Finn.
Yep. 10th place right here. He's on here for obvious reasons. Someone that comes last isn't really eating good. Therefore in poverty. Guy finished dead last in the league in terms of regular season record. So he would have the number 1 overall pick if we were playing in the NFL.
He would.
However, it's all random, so Joe will probably get like the 9th pick or something. And then of course we've got
Morgan. It's crazy. The fall from grace.
big fall from grace. The
He-
statistical best manager in the league.
And he goes from just about making the playoffs to the toilet bowl.
He, you know, I think that got to his head. I think he thought it was sweet in this league, but we kind of showed him it's not sweet.
Life
here.
sure is sweet, ain't it?
Not for Morgs.
Not for Morgan.
So, without further ado, your poverty manager of the year is
How long this is going to be.
Morgan Barclay Frank.
Wow.
Wow. Well deserved, I think.
Wow. What are our thoughts about that, chat? What are our thoughts about that?
The $1.20 favorite, I think, in this one was Jai. So if you bet for a bit of value, I think you would have been happy with that result. Seeing Morgs get paid $12 to win this award. However, when you throw away your chances of making the playoffs in order to secure Drake London, who had a great game last game, by the way, didn't help you at all. To secure Drake, oh no, who did he secure? Kenneth Walker. Who
And JSM.
barely played for him.
JSM.
Hey, we take that. But because Jefferson didn't have a good game or 1 or 2 or 3 games. Who gives it? Justin Jefferson, wide receiver 2 right there. So yeah. If he didn't trade away players and which directly correlated with him missing the playoffs, I think Jai would have
Jai
would have won this
taken the
award. But when you get to the bare bones of it and you see that if he did not trade those players, he would have made the playoffs. Probably shouldn't make the trade.
Well, also, Jai did make some moves to secure his future.
Exactly.
And he also...
He embraced the toilet bowl.
He
He's
played
like,
the
"I wanna make
playoffs.
sure."
He played the toilet bowl playoffs in a way, so he didn't end up in the toilet bowl.
Exactly.
So you can't really blame the guy.
But
But
that's a
Morgan.
good thing to do.
Well, Morgan shows how poverty is, right? You have NFL teams doing this; they just want to win. If he lost that first round, he wasn't playing in the toilet bowl.
No.
It would be Jai versus Finn.
Yeah.
But he wanted to win, just like all these NFL teams out here.
Giants,
Giants,
the
Patriots, just throwing their
minus
pick
the
away.
rings.
So, anyways,
Anywho.
poverty manager of the year
Where's Morgan?
was Morgan. Now, ghost of the year.
Alright, Chad, I want you guys to guess who wins this one.
They're probably not even here.
He might not even be here to collect his award.
He's definitely not here to collect his
He's not
award.
here to collect his award. I don't think he's tuned into one of these.
I don't believe he has either, Jackson.
I don't even know if he knows there's a podcast going on.
I don't even know if he knew that fantasy was on.
Yeah,
That might be why he's the ghost of the year.
it might be.
But yeah, if you're still here, drop it in the chat. I want to see who do we think the ghost of the year award goes to?
Let him know golf. That's where he is. It's golf season.
It's golf season.
I'll let him know tomorrow. Let's just run through the nominees, eh? Let's see who else we consider for Ghost of the Year, because we all know who it's going to.
We don't know who it's going to.
Oh, sorry, no, we don't know who it's going to.
Well, we've got to open the envelope to find out who it's going to. Our nominees are... Tamati, Finn, and Tommy.
Ooh, I wonder who it goes to.
Well, surprise, surprise. Tamati ain't here. Tommy is here.
Tommy is here, so.
But Tommy was a bit of a ghost during the year, wasn't he?
He was very active in our YouTube videos. I must
He
say.
was.
I do appreciate that, Tommy. Big time.
He was very active during the podcast, but in terms of fantasy week to week, he was a bit absent. And I guess it was because he was on a bit of a losing streak, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Tamati, he would tune into the occasional podcast.
When he was winning games, he tuned in.
Yeah, and when he was a top ranked player, but you know, he had to go missing for a bit. He wasn't very active in the chat. You'd see his icon pop up quite often, but there would be no messages there from Tamati. Or he'd message you privately. And Finn. Finn, dude. Oh, wait.
OG
Finn
Mudbone?
White. OG Mudbone, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
OG
yeah.
Mudbone, sorry. It's been a while
Yeah.
since we've seen him.
The guy on the cover of that calendar.
The guy that lost the league.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyways, on to the winner. None other than Finn. Wow.
Finn, please come through and collect your award.
Finn, come grab your award, mate. You see him? Nah.
He's here somewhere. He's a ghost. Finn
Finn.
wins the award as your pro guest.
Yeah, so Finn wins the award.
I think Will's been to more fucking podcasts.
Oh, yeah, he's
than
won.
Finn. Yeah.
So,
And Jai's old little girl toy.
yeah. I think winning this award brings up a discussion to do with Finn. Not just Finn, but if you win the Ghost of the Year award, the following year you need to pick yourself up. If you win it back to back, you might be
There'll
gone.
be some conversations during the off season.
Yeah.
As a
So
commissioner.
yeah. But hey, congratulations, Finn. Or award. Congratulations, Finn, on winning the Ghost of the Year award. I'm sure you won't see this video.
Yeah.
So
You could probably call him every name under the sun.
yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. Well,
Future employers could be watching.
congratulations, Finn. Well done. Our next award,
Ooh.
Scammer of the Year.
Quite a few good nominees in this one.
There would be, wouldn't there?
There is. You know, scamming's a big part of fantasy football.
It
I
is.
feel. And so this really, it's more of like a optimism award. You're trying to make moves to make your team good, and it might just come across a bit scammy. But hey, you mean no harm. You just want to make a good team.
Well, there's two types of scammers.
Yeah. The ones that know they're scamming, and the ones that don't.
Well, you have your Indian scammers.
Huh?
The ones that, you know, call you, asking your grandmother for a, you know, PlayStation gift card. But then you have your elite scammers. You know, you wouldn't know you're getting scammed.
The IRD.
The government. The government.
Hey, you say you're from Inland Revenue and you want to give me money? Here's my bank account.
Well, I mean, the government's scamming us for taxes, aren't they?
Is it a scam?
Bryn's the government.
Brand is the government.
Morgan is getting taxed.
Big time. Big time tax. It's like Morgan works 6 jobs.
Yeah, Morgan works to pay Bryn. Anyways, so that's our Scammer of the Year award. Now, nominees, Jackson.
Oh, our nominees for Scammer of the Year 2024.
Speaking to the mic. The nominees are
The nominees are Bren Mitchell, Tamati Wakida, and Jackson Daniels.
now. Look at the list of names here. We have the 2 first seeds of each division, and Bryn and yourself.
And a second seed.
Yeah, and Tamati. Now, when I was referring to Indian scammers and the government, you had people that tried to scam others, but it never happened because it was an obvious scam.
Yeah.
And then you had some that were obvious to other people, but not to those getting scammed.
Yeah. Such as the Khalil Shakir and Jaden Reed to Justin Jefferson.
Yes. So, yeah, there was a couple people here nominated that would send out some trades that were outrageous.
But they'll get instantly declined.
Yeah.
It's like, hello, I work for Microsoft. My name is David.
Yeah. Oh, it's Adapur.
Yeah, but they'll say it's David.
Okay. Your name's not David, buddy.
I live in Silicon Valley.
Yeah. Well, the winner of the Scammer of the Year is who else?
Tamati Wakada.
Which is, hey, it may be a bit controversial though.
Yes, there was a very clear scammer, but the other side wanted
To be
be scammed. So it seems that
So we've been scammed.
yeah,
Technically, we've been scammed here. Maybe Tamati's been scammed.
yeah. I just think Tamati, you get about 4. I think everyone got a trade from Tams with
Yeah.
involving a D Hopper and Amari Cooper for.
Oh yeah, well he wanted
For a gun.
Brees Hall for Brandon Allen.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I mean? Like
Hey, Brent sent those out too.
he did, but
Rico Dowdle.
but Bryn was joking. Yeah, Bryn is definitely a scammer.
Brent is a scammer, 100%. It's been known.
It's not the government. You know the
However,
government's a scammer.
We're more pressed about the other side of that equation.
Yeah, the poverty manager.
The one that basically turned a scam into not a scam
Yeah,
because it went through.
because with Morgan and Bryn, it was Morgan was justifying why the trade was, but
Whereas when you get scammed, you go, "Fuck,
yeah,
I've been scammed."
yeah.
Whereas Morgan's like, "Fuck yeah, I won that trade." Oh, I don't know.
My Drove the mud all year and can't even give me the award as a courtesy. Hey, scammers aren't awarded.
Scammer gets scammed.
Scammer has been scammed.
Congratulations, Toms.
Congratulations, Tomedy. That's called a charity. Yeah, a charity. Thank you. The Charity of the Year award would go to Bryn and Morgan. Wait, Morgan donating to Bryn.
Is he saying that this award of Tomedy's charity or that
No, he's saying
Morgan
that
is-
Morgan, like
gave
that
to
instead of
Bryn
being a
as a charity.
scammer, it's being
Charity.
charity. Thank you for that, Mark on the Mazport. We appreciate that.
The mark on the wise port.
Yeah, Mark being very wise there. Cool. Now, best move of the year.
So this is trades, is it?
Yes, it is trades, Jackson. So, philanthropist of the year. There you go. This is moves, Jackson. So, someone that made the best trade of the year
Yeah.
for their team.
Yeah, and
it worked out
situational as
better.
well.
Yeah, situational. Because
Very
we know,
situational.
we do know that there was a person on this list that finesse trades,
Hmm.
had some good trades, who we're speaking about prior,
Yeah.
obviously. But
We
It's-
like fair ones that worked out.
like an impactful for their team. You know, if they didn't have these players, would they have made the playoffs?
And maybe that trade got dragged through the mud, which turned out to be a complete 180.
Maybe it did. But
The nominees for best trade of the year is
are
uh,
our nominees are as follows: Bryn for Justin Jefferson, Jackson for Kittle / Terry, and Connor for Connor.
Connor.
Thoughts on this, Jack?
Now, Bryn, as we've mentioned before, Khalil Shakir and Jaden Reed to Justin Jefferson is a crazy trade,
Yeah.
but something that I feel like we all got behind as not okay.
Yes.
So,
And did
it's-
it really make Bryn's team like? Let's think about it. Bryn already had a stacked roster.
Yes.
Now adding Justin Jefferson obviously made a big impact for him, but as an end result, Bryn was already playoff bound, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
So he was on his way to the playoffs. He had a stacked,
It
you
was,
know,
it was
cast
making
as
it more
was.
stacked. So
It was.
I feel like in terms of impact, it didn't have much of an impact.
Yes.
However, it made him scary. It gave him surefire star power.
Yep.
But on the other hand, we all as a league basically acknowledged this was fucking horseshit. So hence why it's not. It's there, but you might think it's a clear winner. But hey, there's some other pretty good
Now,
nominees on
For
here.
yourself,
Yep.
Jackson, you turned Kittle into. Oh, sorry, you turned Mark Andrews into Kittle. Now at the
And
start,
Chuba Hubbard.
and Chuba Hubbard. At the start, we all thought, man, you really,
Can't
you know,
get points
bad
for
move.
blocking.
Yeah, bad move.
I
But
remember that vividly.
hey, Mark Andrews did start out bad as well, but he did turn it around towards the end of the
turned
season. Kittle, great start of the season, but mediocre in the middle of the
Yeah.
round. But and then you know
That's when I turned him into
injuries.
Bowers.
Yeah, you did. You turned to Brock Bowers. That's another good move. Kittle to Bowers could be on here. Yeah, really, it could be.
And Chuba did the job.
And then Terry. Fantastic trade. Worthy to Terry. At the time, Worthy was looking like a league winner, really, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was looking like someone that real buy low, you know?
Yeah.
Buy low opportunity. So was Terry, but everyone kind of knew what Terry was like. He burns you. He looks like he'd be good, but then he's not. Fun fact though, when I traded Worthy for Terry, Tommy accepted it straight away, and I got shaky. I was like, oh, I was supposed to
Go for Debo.
go for Debo Samuel, not Worthy. Oh, damn it. Hoping that Tommy would say, oh, we can do that instead. However, he was kind of like, haha, that's a shame. But hey, it worked out in the end.
It
Didn't
did, didn't it?
did.
And then finally, Connor.
Worthy did turn it around as well.
He did.
He was a real end of season.
But he was sitting on
bang as well.
his bench.
True.
Connor. For James Connor. Now, I have a little special place in my heart for James Connor.
Connor Strong.
Connor Strong drafted the man in the, what was it, 7th round, I believe? 8th round. Man, what a year he had. And the impact they had on Connor's team.
Yeah. Significant.
I mean, I came up against him.
He got Kittle in this deal too, who top tier tight end.
Yeah.
And basically James Connor that is, carried Connor through the first round and the second round.
He did. He dropped 20, what was it, 20, 30 points something?
30, 20 something.
28 points something?
And I think 30 in the second to knock off Bryn,
Yeah.
the out and out favourite. So, I mean, Bryn's probably having nightmares of James Connor at the moment.
Yeah.
As we talk about him.
I mean, it's a stacked roster, stacked nominees here.
Yeah, lots of contenders.
But
There can only be one winner.
there's going to be one winner. And the winner for the best trade of the year is Connor and Connor.
Sounds like a law firm.
It does.
Connor and
CNC.
Connor. CNC. Congratulations, Connor, for your move there. Look, you got Pickens in the deal too, who at the time, if he contributed, because he was obviously injured, would have been a great part of the signing too. But I feel like the side you gave up to get James Conner, who basically carried you through to the final, and Kittle, who contributed as well, was great. In exchange for, I think, Aaron Jones and CeeDee Lamb, who I don't even think played the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't really follow once I was on ads.
Yeah.
But-
Cancun.
Yeah, I was in Cancun, drinking it up, having a good time.
Yeah.
Um,
Liam. And Bryn joined you the week after.
Yeah, he did. But anyways, yeah, Connor, mate, I was gonna say it's a good trade for him. Bryn obviously as well. Might feel a bit
All
snubbed
trades
here,
are great, yeah.
but
Which, in terms of
Circumstance,
impactful,
and the circumstances
yeah.
around it. Cool. Now, this is our final award.
We're losing favour. Everyone's like, they don't
Yeah.
like our awards.
This is our final award before we get into the
The main ones.
the big ones of the night. So you guys might want to stick around for that.
Yeah, the big ones are coming.
Our money move manager, money move maker of the year. So Jackson, what do we think about this one? This is someone who, you know, their team was struck with maybe injuries.
Yep.
Maybe players weren't performing.
Yep.
Maybe they had circumstances against them, like trying to make playoffs. So this award's for a manager who some may say defied odds, or
Turn the boat around.
you turned the boat around when you know, stuff wasn't going right for them.
Yep.
Now there's a few nominees that come to mind for me, but we'll have a look in here.
Let's get it
So, a money move maker manager
done.
nominees are
The triple M.
Triple M Award, Liam, Braden, Morgan, and Connor. So quite a few solid managers there, I believe, Jackson. So what are your thoughts on these nominees?
So, in terms of making lots of moves, Morgan certainly did that.
You did.
Would we consider them money? No. But he's
Some,
in here.
somewhere. We didn't.
Tyron Tracy, that was a good
We didn't think they were going to be,
pick up.
but we didn't think some of them were going to be, and they were, weren't they?
Yeah,
Some trades.
Some of them really. I think his name gets tainted with the last trade, which literally wiped him out the playoffs.
Yeah.
But when it came to getting into an uproar about it, we all kind of proven wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Brendan won the league, so
Yeah.
we're all wrong in that regard. But yeah, I think Morgan did make some moves, lots of moves,
Yeah.
to try and make the playoffs. His mind was there, his intentions were there, just poor execution, but definitely a move maker.
Yeah. Connor, I think he did draft. We would said it from the start. It was a kind of like a, you know, like what kind of team is this? You know what I mean? There was a couple old names in there that people didn't think were going to perform this year, and they did. In terms of making moves, he made quite a few. He made a couple blockbuster trades. And he was mate on the defensive waiver wire.
He'll take a couple check downs. Yeah, that defensive waiver wire.
If we talked about defensive player of the year, it'd have to be Connor, wouldn't it?
In terms of, he went on like a 6-week thing of like
15 points. Like,
not scoring less than 15 points
Yeah.
on his defenses, all streamed.
yeah.
Crazy.
So Connor did a great job with that. Juwan Jennings, pick up off the waiver wire for him. Mate, did a fantastic job with that. He dropped 40 on me.
Yeah.
And he kind of did hold on to CMC. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So
it was rough.
yeah, but he did make some moves. He made playoffs, and it worked
the
out.
final.
Made the final, yeah. Myself, man, plagued with injuries.
Mm-hmm.
2 season-ending injuries, really, or 3,
What was the second one?
4.
What were they?
I had Isaiah Pacheco week 2.
Yeah. That was a season ending. Oh, well, he was shit when he came back.
He like the
Yeah,
most he
gotcha,
scored was
gotcha.
like 8.
Gotcha.
Chris Olave
Mm-hmm.
was always out with concussion.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Godwin,
Mm-hmm.
my king.
My king.
Thanks for taking him to the playoffs. The getting a chip for him.
Got one of these.
And Brandon Ayuk.
You traded him already.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. It was the same week. It was the same week I traded him for Jaden Reed.
But he was on Liam's team.
Jaden Reed
Oh, yeah, Jaden Reed was great as well.
did nothing.
But yes, no, you did.
And
fight
also
for
losing.
adversity.
Started 1-3.
1-3. Yep.
Started 1-3. We came back, and we made it to playoffs. We almost pulled off the first seed.
Thank you, Tommy.
Yeah. I wonder what would have happened today. Like, how different it would have been. Like,
could
because
work
Carmody
that
wouldn't have
after.
played me.
No. I would have played Liam in the first round. I mean, I scored fucking 150
Yeah,
plus
you
every
would've won.
week. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, I just thought myself personally made some good moves to make it to playoffs. Still, obviously, keep my spot there. Good trades.
Yeah, and I feel like at one point
Waiver
you
wire.
had players that every player in your team you could
Start, which was the headache for me.
Yeah, which was more of a fucking curse.
It was, and obviously pick up of the year, Bucky and off the waiver wire.
Yeah, great move.
Now, Liam,
Liam, mate, he scratched, clawed, moved, picked up, traded everyone he could
He
to
finished
make
me.
that playoff. Who did he finish you for?
Cooper Cup, Josh Jacobs.
Well, we didn't think Cooper Cup would turn into what he did,
No, we didn't.
did we?
How come Cooper Cup's not on the bust of the year?
Because he was good.
He put up like 3 20-point games, I think, and that was it. But anyways, besides the point, Liam, outstanding.
Lots of moves.
Outstanding from him to make it to playoffs. Obviously first round exit like myself, but from the toilet bowl last year to a playoff berth this year,
And really proving it, really making his
yeah.
way in there.
Well, me and him, you know, both of us, like myself included, I broke that the curse of the
Yep.
manager. You broke the curse of top seed as well.
Yes.
But
First
yeah,
round buys aren't always bad, people.
no.
Maybe for
I wish I
Brendan,
had a first
Tommy,
round
and
buy.
Finn. Anyone else in the twin?
So
The winner.
the winner of the Triple M Award is Liam and Braden.
We've got a shared award here.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the playoff fellas. You know, both having to make moves to make the playoffs. But yeah, at the end of the day,
We both faced adversity throughout the year.
I did forget about your season enders.
Yeah. Actually, for okay.
Who's this guy, man? Vita Vea, bro. I'll tell you that.
But yeah, myself and Liam, it was we both had a bit of a rough start to the year. He was 1-4, I was 1-3. I had a better finish of the year than he did.
But
I was,
hey,
I, was, I was looking like I was going to be a good make it through, but yeah, some players fell off and is what it is. But anyways, that is our Triple M award. So congratulations to myself and Liam. Well done. You can't win them all, but
now we get to the big awards, don't we?
the big awards, Jackson. So we have the MVP of fantasy football of the year.
Let's have a little chat about these nominees when they pop up. Why they're there, why they
Yep.
deserve to be there. Because every single one of these players, nominees, they have a case.
Well, nominees are Jackson,
Here's Brad.
Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley, Brock Bowers, Lamar Jackson, Jameer Gibbs, and Josh Allen. Now we'll go through each one of these guys here.
We'll start at the bottom now.
We'll start at the bottom with Josh Allen. We'll speak out Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson together.
Yeah,
Well,
MVP favourites.
MVP favorites in real life, both posting
Huge
massive
numbers.
scores. Lamar Jackson, I believe, finished QB1. Josh Allen QB2.
Yes.
Yeah, so very close between the two of them this whole year. Josh Allen posting like back-to-back 50-point weeks, I believe it was.
Yeah, something stupid like that. Really gave times that kind of momentum heading into the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, just when you got a player that can put up 40 or 50 or whatever he put up, that's scary. I know I was shitting myself in the semis when I was playing against him, but luckily I had a stinker.
Lamar Jackson, obviously. Just Lamar Jackson. Does what he does.
Scored double-digit points every week.
Wow.
For a
Wow.
quarterback, that's quite that's quite
Well, consistency.
normal, yeah, but consistency because quarterbacks they can have a 30-point week and the next week they'll follow up with an 8.
Yeah.
You know? So he was consistently 20s. You know, At a Lamar Jackson, you wouldn't get anything less than that.
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs, another player that scored double digits every game. Fun fact.
Yep.
Really came into his own when David went down. That running back room is something else. David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs being RB1s when they were both healthy.
Yeah.
It's a bit wild, and Jameer still got his, but that finals I think really sealed the deal for me. Jameer Gibbs is actually the running back 1 now, after his 40-point performance and Saquon not playing. But yeah, I feel like it was a bit of a game changer towards the end.
I have a soft spot for Jameer Gibbs, obviously. I drafted him last year. He was in my championship roster
Hey,
last year.
he hasn't not won a chip.
No. Fun fact, he hasn't actually. In our league, he is a back-to-back fantasy champion.
So if you have Jameer Gibbs on your team next year, congratulations.
I'll be drafting him
I'll be drafting him too.
in the first round.
I'll be drafting
Ah,
him as soon
fuck
as I
you,
can.
man.
As soon as I can.
Brock Bowers, man, what a season. Win in the last round, I think.
10. 11.
11th round, and turned into the tight end 1. Wow.
We should have seen this guy.
You couldn't have seen it coming.
But we should have.
I had him in Madden.
He was
And
that like
remember when I had him in
reception,
Madden, he went
yeah.
crazy.
He was that guy in college.
Yeah.
But hey, he ended up being tight end 1, which is a very, very valuable position in fantasy.
It is.
And yeah.
But does he supersede these other guys? We'll find out. We have Saquon Barkley. Man, during the regular season for Bryn, just pumping out points.
Very
Fantasy
certainly.
machine. I mean, Bryn's got 2 of these guys on this list.
Yeah.
Saquon, man, you can't fault the guy. Fantastic season. You got everything you needed out of him.
2,000 rushing yards.
Yeah.
10 touchdowns taken away from him from tush pushes. It's kind of crazy. But it helps when you have Jalen Hurts next to you.
Yeah.
And last but not least,
Jamar Chase.
Mr. Triple Crown.
Yeah. Mr. Triple Crown himself. You can't falter how many points he's put up this year.
50 bombs. Even though he didn't win that week.
No. How many 50s? How many 40s?
He had 2 40s, wasn't it?
Oh man, I don't know.
2 40s and a 50.
All I know is that when he dropped to 50 on me, I beat him. Anyways, I think Bryn might have been the only manager
In the world.
in the world that lost with Jamar Chase.
Yeah. I'd probably.
Statistically, I think he is.
Yeah. We should put that into a thing.
I think he was. But there can only be one MVP of the fantasy football season.
And that.
And after deliberating, your winner is...
Drumroll, please.
No surprises here, Jax.
No.
Jamar Chase.
Mr. Triple Crown himself. You can't deny greatness.
You can't.
And
You-
it slapped you in the face. Congratulations to Bryn.
Yeah, congratulations, Bryn, mate. That was a...
He really smashed his first 2
Jamar
picks this year.
Chase, Saquon Barkley.
Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley.
Right, fantastic. Way to go. Unfortunately,
Literally the
didn't win a
2
chip.
best. I'd say if we had a runner-up, it'd be Saquon.
Yeah, probably.
So,
Saquon, yeah.
congratulations, bro.
Great, congratulations, Bryn.
Congratulations, Jamar.
Jamar, wow.
Unfortunately, missed the playoffs.
Well, like in real life, too.
Yeah. Hey, at least you couldn't blame Jamar for losing. Jamar
What did T. Higgins do?
He did help you.
Didn't T. Higgins go
40 points,
crazy?
I
Yeah. T. Higgins went crazy.
think? Yeah.
Should I T. Higgins? I offered you a couple of trades. T. Higgins for Jamar Chase. That would have helped you. Eh?
That was in the third, fourth spot. Game.
Doesn't matter. Would have helped.
Yeah, would come third.
Anyways. MVP. Congratulations, Bryn. Congratulations, Jamar Chase. Well
Most valuable fantasy player. That's a big deal right there.
done. Yeah.
That was the most consistent guy. Avoided injury. Consistently performed.
Especially after the contract at the start of the year as well.
Yeah, lots of talk around that. But Bryn saw straight through it.
And to our final award. Some may say this is the most prestigious, but I believe it was the comeback player of the year. So, the final award is the most valuable manager of the year.
Got a few nominees in this one. For the
For the Mivum.
MVM. Most valuable manager. The inaugural episode.
So our nominees are for this award: Bryn,
Can we read the next out too?
Well, I'll make my face a bit smaller here.
Thank you.
We have Bryn, the big hitter, Mitchell. Jackson, Mackie Daniels. Liam, VIP Adams. Connor, Classy Adams. Braden, Tank Hathaway. Tamati, Gaddafi Flip, Wakaida. Wow. Now, these are all guys that made the playoffs.
We couldn't quite split or take away our nominee for best managers. Being in the playoffs is a big deal.
Yeah. Making the playoffs is obviously it's a accomplishment in of itself.
Yeah.
So these guys here, each person has listed a class job.
I mean, Tamati, he was consistently one of the better managers in the league. He had a bit of a low
slump.
point,
Yep.
but he bounced back, made a few trades.
I feel like maybe all but Liam on this list. All but Liam on this list. At some point, were in the top of the power rankings.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I
Connor?
think it
Yep,
was.
I think it was.
Tamati, me, you,
Or top two
Connor,
at least.
Bryn. Yeah, well, I feel like most of us were. Did you rank Connor at number one at all?
I'm not too sure. That's
I
what
know I
top
did,
two.
definitely did. So I feel like at one point we were all somewhat dominant in the league. Now obviously only one person can get this award.
Yes.
In our inaugural year, the most valuable manager goes to
Drum roll, please.
Jackson Daniels.
Oh, it's so hot in here. It's so fucking hot in here. The champ is here! Bring me. Bring me. League champion. The best of all. I've got a word for all of you
And
here.
that's my kid.
My edits couldn't work. They wouldn't work. They tried to stop me from being great. But you can't bury what's come from the dirt. So I'm here, loud and proud to say, fuck you, Bryn. You win all year and you fucking choke in the playoffs. You stink.
Hey,
Sorry, no porn here.
keep professional.
Oh yeah, what was I saying? Fuck you, Bryn. All that for nothing. All that chirp. All that. Ooh, when did you get all the money? Shut up. You thought you were winning 100%. You didn't win. Connor bounced you. Speaking of Connor, shame about James Connor getting injured. Like, that sucks. And, like, yeah, you probably fucking. But you actually got minced anyway. He could drop 30 and I still would have slapped your ass. Tamati, you thought it was sweet on our side of the playoff bracket. When Braden lost the 2 seed on our side, you were like, oh, I only have to play Jackson. You should have stayed on your side and played Bryn. Probably would have won. Started Jameson winning, you would have beaten Bryn. Would have seen you in the final and you would have won. But it ain't sweet on this side. Liam, congratulations, you made the playoffs. I didn't really see you much. Beat you in the air like you were always sweet. Who else? Who else is there?
Me.
You? Braden beat me twice, but hey, a ring's a ring.
I didn't even see you.
A ring's a ring. Yeah, you saw me in the regular season.
Yeah, I
Injuries,
beat you
though.
twice.
Yeah. You beat
This
me.
is
I
injuries
said-
though.
I
So
said,
I'm the
beat you
champ.
twice. No, you ain't the champ. I'm the champ. Ring me. Ring me.
This is so much better
Um,
on mute. Okay, you're done.
No, I'm not
Cut
done.
him off.
Tommy, you stink. You only played good in the last 3 weeks of the season.
Somebody
Now
cut
everyone
him
thinks
off.
you're the man. You were ass all year.
Sophie,
Jai,
security.
you're ass. I don't know
Security.
how you fucking made it. I wish CD Lamb
Security.
stayed out of the game, so you came last. Finn,
Get
you didn't
him.
deserve it. David
Tackle
Montgomery goes
him.
down. But fuck, play more, and then maybe you won't come last. Morgan, you're mid, as always.
You never
You're
shot
mid,
your
mid,
real
mid,
ring.
mid, 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 mid. William, bro, you're not even in the league. Get out of the fucking chat. You're never going to be in the league. Ooh, is that a bit deep?
Yeah, it probably was. All right, you're done. Sit down.
Fuck you all. I got receipts as well. Morgan, remember when you said Drake London's better than all my receivers? Yeah, like, I was planning on saying this before he had his 40-point game in Week 18, but Week 18 doesn't really fucking count.
Okay.
No, these guys only got fat jokes. That's fine, bro.
All right,
That's
all right,
fine. I can
all
lose
right.
weight, but you can't get less shit at fantasy.
Yeah, facts, Sophie. Jesus. All right.
Wholesome awards night.
You've ruined my camera. Sorry about that, fellas.
You guys might get an edit like in like 3 months.
My bad, bro. Begged me to join the broadcast. Trade your ring for a treadmill and try a salad.
Get more receipts. Begged. I said join up. Chop Chop Podcast Boy. Sounds like someone that wants to join a live, doesn't it? You're gonna give it a show.
No. Green's too bright.
Chop Chop Podcast Boy. Shut up. You're a fan.
Alright, well, the awards night was going well.
Hey, it's still going well. Congratulations to all our winners. But the champ has a name.
Does your ring count your calories? It consumes them. Alright, well, anyways, before we finish off the podcast...
It actually excretes them.
Pause is necessary. Congratulations, Jackson.
He's passing this. Is this the master's jacket? Is this the master's jacket?
No,
Put
do
it
not
on
put
me.
this on.
Put it on
Don't
me.
put this on, bro.
Post it up.
Congratulations. I'll let you know. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Is that what they do, right?
Don't let me get one. Y'all fucked around and let me get one. I told you at the start of the year, don't let me get one. I want to win 5 before I'm 28. I'm gonna go full on the trot. I'm literally that guy. Want to see my 3-step drop, or you want to see my pass protection? Pennsylvania. Does that get demonetized? I'll show you my 3-step drop. Thank you guys for tuning in this year. You've been a great audience.
Now, on a real note, though, all the managers that have won a chip will have a meeting. Use a cat as a ball. That's crazy. We'll have a meeting around.
Hold on, go that way. Let me show my 3-step drop while you're talking. Go that way. Ready! Turbo set! Tight!
Yeah, she's right here. It's
good.
bouncing. Yeah. We're gonna have a meeting around authenticity of some people's rings, Jai, and also we might deliberate around maybe getting a trophy going, a couple rings.
We could potentially move the buy-in down by, I don't know, like to $60 and use the 150 to buy a trophy. Pass it around every year. Would be something we could do.
But we'll have discussions. But this is our last episode of Fraud Watch for the year.
We look forward to being back next year.
Well, no, well this year, but like
This year.
next season.
Next season.
Hope you guys enjoyed the watch this year. We loved doing this. It was fun.
It was great winning. Felt really good.
Did it?
Yeah.
Must
Felt
have.
really good.
But anyways,
I feel like I deserved this.
I think most people felt they deserved it.
I feel like I was that guy for like the last few years and I've just underperformed. You know, I started the fucking league.
Well, you can have my spot.
I should have won the first year too.
Is Brent
For fucking
conceding?
Jai.
Is Brent dissolving?
I think he's saying that he can have his spot this year because the season's over. And then when the new year comes around.
No, I don't think he means that.
Should we have an 11 man every week we get a buy?
No. Anyways,
That'd be such a boring week.
I want to say thank you guys for tuning in this year. We appreciate it. It got better as the year went on, obviously. And we're looking forward to next season and our off season when we do our draft again. And what else? Yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
Let's do a combine.
Yeah,
I can't wait for the calendar and the comedy show. Woo!
yeah, calendar and comedy show. Finn needs to do it, and Liam needs to do it. It was a pleasure of the year, fellas. We really enjoyed it. All the banter. Hopefully, it gets better next year. Get a bit more banter going from those players that didn't do anything. But
I would set a cease and desist letter for it too.
yeah, if like what we were saying before, you get caught lacking, like Finn again, you're gone from the league. So Finn,
But we do love you, Finn.
we do love Finn,
We
but
talk a lot of schmack. But
we do love Finn, but you're on notice. And Will is waiting in the wings because he's been crying about not being in our fantasy league. Anyways, love you guys heaps, fellas. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Hope you enjoyed the special awards night. And we look forward to doing this again next year. Hope you enjoyed the fit as well. Pajama pants, rocking it out, suit jacket. Congratulations, fellas. And that's us for Fraud Watch 2024 season.
T-shirt, H&M, pants, Kmart, shoes.
Moldy.
Yeah. Tiffinwa. This one I got from what's it called? Mount Maunganui College. Their little thing. This one was from the North Lakes Leopards.
All right, my co-host is
This chain
my
is
co-host is a
from
bit drunk.
the Mount Maunganui College as well. This one's from Surfers Paradise. This one's from Bay of Plenty Secondary
I
School.
don't know if I've even got that one.
This one's from Surfers Paradise as well.
All right, we're done.
This one's from Queensland.
All right, guys.
Oz Tag. This one's from
He's a bit drunk. I hope you guys enjoyed the
Maunganui
podcast.
College.
We'll catch you guys next
champ is here.
season, and I love you guys heaps. And catch
champ.
up next time we're all together.
And wait, before you go, who's the best division? Blessed to be East. From the Blessed to the East. The West can suck my dick. We are East, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Up the fucking East. Up the West. East on top.
All
No
right.
gang affiliations. Just fantasy football.
Send this to
conferences.
Entain and get Jackson fired. All right.
Just dropping my Govey job on there.
All right, fellas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next season for season 2 of
Hope you
Fraud
geeked
Watch.
out. It's crazy.
All right, guys. Peace out.
Peace.